Should you discount your services in your detailing business? Now, I know there's a group of people that strictly say, no, you should never do that. And then there's the other side where I'm at, where it just depends. What's the goal behind the discount? What's the intent? Does it make sense? And let me know in the comment section down below. Do you give out discounts? When do you? When don't you? Are you against it? Are you with it? I'd be interested in hear what you're saying, and it'll probably help out other detailers as well. And if you are interested in starting your detailing business, you can download the ultimate guide to start your detailing business. There's over 10,000 words in that guide to help you start and grow your business. But now let's get started with this video, and I'm gonna take off the wheels real quick because I'm gonna do a wheels off cleaning for content. Okay, and that took a little longer than it should have because I don't have an impact wrench yet. That's gonna arrive today. So after today, taking them out will be that much easier. Okay, so if you're just getting started, is it crazy to think about offering a discount to someone or on a service just to get work? I would say that's perfectly normal. You don't wanna have this ego or pride when you're first getting started and say, hey, yeah, no, I'm too good to do lower work of whatever it might be, or no, I don't do any discounts because, you know, I know my worth and my value. And it's like, it's good to have that mentality, but at the same time, you really have to see where you are in your business, right? Because you could think that you provide this much value and your skills are this good and, you know, you're in high demand, so to speak, but you have no customers, you have no experience, and you just have this kind of mental note of like what your business should be based on what you see on social media, but like what you're actually doing is not much. So in the beginning phases, I would say it's fine to offer discounts. You have to draw that line pretty early on of like, okay, at some point I have to stop giving out discounts. But when you're first getting started, you don't have that much experience, you want to get your feet wet, you want some experience, you want some money, you want some just to actually get things going, I say it's perfectly fine. Now, with that being said though, I'm not saying there is a specific number or percentage that you're giving out. I'm just saying in general, if you're saying, hey, like I have a 15% promo going on this month, hey, yeah, like if you want to do my services and it's too much, I can knock off 20 bucks. So it's, you know, it's 130 versus 150. I'm not saying there's an exact number. I'm just saying as a whole, and speaking in generalities, if it is to give a discount when you're first getting started, it's fine to do that, but you can't keep on doing it after a certain point. Where that point is for you, I don't know. It depends on your business, right? But at some point, you just can't keep on giving away work for free just because you want the work. Now, another way that we give discounts, which again doesn't happen too often, but if a customer is bringing us vehicles, whether it's to the shop or it's mobile, and each vehicle is, let's say, over $250, and there's two vehicles there, and the customer's like, hey, since I'm bringing you two vehicles, like, could you give me some kind of discount or bundle price? And not that we're simply gonna discount because there's two cars there. Again, it has to be at least, let's say, $250 and above for each vehicle. But it's more so of, we would be happy to it's not so much like a discount, like we're getting a percentage, but more so like we'll knock off some dollars off the total price just as a thank you for giving us those two vehicles. I know some people are against that, but I don't mind it. Like, I am very honored and like thankful that that customer is willing to give us two vehicles, spend over a premium dollar to, you know, hire us for our services. And it's like, yeah, if you know, that's fine. Like, I'm more than happy to give a, you know, whatever that is, whether it's like 25 bucks, 30 bucks, 15 bucks, like whatever makes sense, right? But it's more so of the thought of like, yes, I'm willing to like knock some dollars off just because like, yeah, like we appreciate you bringing us the vehicles. Again, I know there's people against that, but I'm fine with that. Now, I wouldn't do that if it's like, hey, we have two car washes here, can you give us a hookup? Like, no, we're not doing that. That's not the discount that we're giving. It has to be like, you should have a minimum threshold before you give that discount if there's two vehicles. If they're just, you know, there's three vehicles, they're all like $50 each, and like, hey, can we get a group pricing? It's like, each vehicle is only like 50 bucks. So there's not much wiggle room there. And so we have that, like, we do follow that system when again, it doesn't happen often, but when those kind of those things come up and the customer says that or they ask for that, we already have our kind of criteria on what we do and don't give. Now, what about promotions? Maybe you're doing like a monthly promotion, a weekly promotion, a promotion on a specific vehicle, a specific service. With that one, again, it kind of comes down to testing and seeing what works for you. Like the one example I can give, just because I follow him so well, is Carlos with Serrano's Mobile Detailing, where he does the October ceramic coating sale every year, I think it is. Don't quote me on that, go check out his page. But he's always booked out for that entire month of, I think it is October or September, where he's basically booked out with ceramic coatings at a discounted rate. And that's fine too, it works for him. Like, it's just finding what works for you. I'm kind of scared. Now, it is important to know across anything that you're doing when it comes to discounting pricing or giving a group price or a special or a promo or whatever, is that there is a set of criteria that you have to meet, that you'll have to create for that discount. So for instance, like I know with Carlos, is that for most of the ceramic coatings, they have to bring the vehicle to him because it has a discounted rate. So a part of it is like, hey, you have to drop the vehicle at my home garage. So with you, it's like, you know, what is that criteria gonna be? What is that line that you kind of want to stay away from, or that boundary that you're gonna create? Like for us, if they're gonna want a discount on, you know, 2 vehicles, well, each one has to be over $250 each one for us to knock down, like, you know, $25 or something. Again, a made up example. But think of that nature. You don't just start throwing out discounts and dropping your price because someone asked for it, or because, you know, like you want to get that job. Like a lot of times we miss a lot of opportunities to get a job because the customer wanted it a bit cheaper. And we're not going to do with that, right? Again, because there's a difference between someone wanting the cheapest price to get the most out of you, or someone that has a limited budget. They really want to work with you, and they want to say like, hey, is there a way that we can knock down the price, because I really want to go with you guys, but my budget is just a little lower than what you guys usually work with, right? So that's a different customer than someone that just wants the cheapest price but the most amount of work. So with all this, you gotta set the boundaries. You need to know what that criteria is for it to make sense. Again, overall, we don't really do that many discounts here. Like after everything I just said, like we don't do that many discounts. So make sure you set those boundaries. That's gonna wrap up the video right there. Let me know in the comment section down below, do you give out discounts? If so, why not? You can check out the description box down below for the ultimate guide to start your detailing business, or the 8 detailing services to offer, or my podcast, the Detailing Business Class Podcast. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one.